Telegraph 31 Speedway.
Alright, hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to the Daytona. It's a city in the east coast of Florida state. Now I'm at Orange Park where I live, and it's going to take just about 1 hour and 1.5 hours to reach Daytona. Let's go. Porsche! The Porsche! Woo! Ramp, 30 miles an hour. Looks like we have reached Daytona. So the first place I'm gonna go is the Daytona International Speedway. Here. Alright, yield. Okay, merge to the left. Can you see that? That's the grandstand, right?
PCs from America's favorite PC brand with up to 34 hours of battery.
Yes, I reached here. Wow, it's massive, man. Now it's 11:17 a.m. Motorcycles only. Yes, Daytona International Speedway. You know, when I was young, I used to, I think everybody have been playing the games of the Daytona racing, right? Those arcade games. All right, everybody, I think everybody had played at least once of the Daytona racing game, those arcade games.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Yes, and I never imagined that one day I can like come to this place and see this like amazing circuit myself. Yeah. Daytona 500 Champions Walk of Fame. Here we start from 1996, 1997. This one is what? The Daytona 500 Champion. And then this one is 1999, 2000, 2001, and so on. That's a real race car, right? A real race car? Yes, this is a real race car. Yeah, if I look inside. You see the bucket seat? Oh, that's a racing seat. Yes, just bought a ticket for the tour. The tour starts here. Hi, good afternoon.
Where do you want to be? Tell me.
Anywhere, just yeah.
As the finally dead here. 500 acres, I'll just explain most of this when we get on top. 500 acres we use for the city of Pittsburgh. They'll have a lease. Started in 1959. The next lease is set to expire in 2057.
All right, the tour is about to start. Yeah.
Hi, my friends. I can hear my voice. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, good.
So once again, my friends, my name is Darren, and welcome to Daytona International Speedway. This is used mostly now for service equipment. We use it for emergency equipment as well. This is what built the Speedway. So rather than having trucks on the track itself, you'll see why. This is where the majority of the trucks were being used to pave out and grade out the Speedway.
Wow. Can you see the angle? The turn. It's very steep. Very steep. 40. No, I think this is 45 degrees angle. This one.
We're the only speedway that I know of anywhere in the world that has a massive lake sitting in the middle of it. I'm going to tell you more about the lake. It's funny when I actually do tours here and I'm sitting in where they have the soda machines and the vending machines, and I watch people walk around and they point out and track those. This is where I'm sitting for the Daytona 500. I never tell them they're wrong, but they're pointing at a track that was in Michigan. The reason being because it doesn't have a giant lake sitting in the middle of it. So if they're saying this is where I sat for the Daytona 500, well, the lake's always been here, so that's not the lake.
So our property still extends over here to the left. It's not the campground, but where the white SUV is, that's the roadway into the airport. So Daytona International Airport sits directly behind our back stretch. That was the runway was there before they even built the Speedway.
That one is the airport.
So you heard a little bit of history of racing. I am going to play a short little message from a three-time Daytona 500 winner.
Hi, this is three-time Daytona 500 champion Jeff Gordon. Welcome to the World Center of Racing.
Alright, so as you can tell, we've entered the crossover gate. Now we're on the back stretch of the Speedway. This is literally considered the big skid pad. So I'm going to go a little bit further up, so then kind of stop. I'm going to talk about LiQWYD, which is over to the right side of us.
Yeah, now at the racing asphalt.
Racing in the distance from that.
I remember the first time I seen being on the racing track. Yes, it's crazily wonderful.
So generally what happens during most of the sports car racing if you look in front of us, this is where they put up a big rubber tire wall out on the Speedway. And then the section to the left is where the chicane is located. So the first turn they have to do is here to the left of us. So again, you're coming through the chicane.
This is the chicane.
The
Left,
first
turn
turn
right.
coming up, and as you can see with all the tire marks down on the pavement, a lot of people didn't make this first turn. And again, you have the turtlebacks over here to the right side of us. A little bit further up, there's more turtlebacks. And again, because it's narrower and sharper turns, your vehicles are slowing down through the chicane. Once they get right out in front of us here, that's when they pick up their pace, heading into turn number 3. So again, if you look up to your right now, in between the Sunoco signs, that's where you'll see the seats at the very front. So again, one has come in or out of the turn. The big steel structure in front of us, that's where 31 degrees starts.
31 degrees.
So when the Speedway was built, it was the largest ever built. It's 2.5 miles to do 1 lap from the start-finish line and 33-degree bank turn. So I'm going to stop here real quick in front of the Daytona sign. I'm not going to ask you to get out of the tram to take the pictures from the tram inside. So from the WO line up to the wall, that is 40 feet you're looking at. This was designed for stock car racing. The 40 feet is designed to accommodate store wide. They seldom ride like that way, but if you watch the Craft and Truck series earlier, a week and a half ago, they were 4 wide going to the start-finish line, so that was kind of great. But as I said, you don't see these angles when you watch the races on television, so now you can see what they're driving through. So the one thing France realized, when you angle your track this way, it allows the cars to keep up their momentum. When they go through the chicane or through the road course, cars got to slow down. You're going to spin out going too fast to return. So they're keeping their average speed close to 200 miles an hour. The black and white seats, most expensive in the venue. That's part of the Tri-Oval Club. The people that have those seats have access into the Rolex Lounge at the top. And then the colored seats, they're general admission for all the races except the Daytona 500. So as you look at the Speedway and the venue itself, it's designed that when you watch it on television, those colored seats give you the optical illusion that there's people actually sitting in the seats. So that's the reason why they designed it that way. For us, we don't have to worry about attendance. For the Great American Race, we've had 11 consecutive sellouts. All right, friends, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to ask you to lower your chain from the right side. You're going to get out and walk on the angled part of the track.
Walk on the angle.
Again, this is about half of what it would be at the 31 degrees at the highest point. Now the track itself, the asphalt, we do that 3 times a year.
Side of the fairway.
Monster energy. Right.
So again, this setup for the fan fest that they have wasn't this close last year. It was a little bit further down, so to get a little further, they may even have this out on the infield rather than having it out here on the track, so it made it quicker and easier for them. But it's tough to see. You can see where it says finish line down there to the left of us between the semi-trailers, but that's the big track that they just built within the last 2 days, bringing in all that dirt. I'll give you a better view when we get upstairs. So a better view of the crossover gates now. You can kind of see how the wall was actually designed.
Oh.
And then underneath the venue itself.
Yeah. We're going
So I
out
told you it
from
took
the
3 years to
track.
complete this. $400 million. What you're looking at is 1% of all the steel manufactured in the United States in the 3 years of construction. It is a massive steel structure.
Well,
It
really?
has 3 levels of concourses, 4 levels of seating.
It's really massive.
It has 44 escalators. We have more than any other outdoor venue in the United States. 17 elevators. There's still a lot of stairs to get in and around the Speedway.
Yep, we are going in to watch a race. No, just kidding. There's no race today, right?
Again, this is concourse number 3. As you can see, it's a little bit narrower. It widens up. It gets from the center and then it's narrower again.
It's very high here.
You're up and you got a little bit of wind blowing you. So if you look off to the right, you can see the Cup Series garages in front of you. That's the fan zone. Standing room only 20,000 people. If you look on top of those garages, you'll see picnic tables. That's where the majority of the standing room only is, on top of the garages. The fan zone runs past that red roof building over to where there's a stage, and that kind of blocks off the next set of garages. So behind it, those are some of the original garages you can see out there in blue and white. And then the temporary garages are past it, and then the second Sunoco filling station. So you can see kind of how it's laid out in front of you. So I don't know what the prize money was for this year's Daytona 500. I don't know if they've announced it. Last year was the biggest. It's a little bigger this year. 33 million.
Alright friends, so I hope everybody enjoyed their tour here at Daytona International Speedway. I do have one last message to play for you. Winner of this year's Daytona 500, Mr. Tyler Ray.
Hello, this is 2026 Daytona 500 champion Tyler Reddick. Thank you for visiting Daytona International Speedway today. As you saw firsthand, everything in the state-of-the-art motorsports facility has been reimagined.
They got a wider simulator ride. They got wrestling. They got music.
Thank you. It's only once lifetime of my life here. Thank you very
Good.
much.
I'm glad you got to enjoy it.
It's a real race car.
Flat cars, Indy cars, NASCAR, stock cars, motorcycles, boats, videos you want, photos, nothing the best on the front of the wall.
STP. Oh, what is Wall of Winners? Gold Cup. What's this? Oh, this is a race boat. Race boat. It's about 4 times bigger than a race car.
Like 6 hours. Motorsport Hall of Fame of America. It's a Toyota Camry. Do not enter. Yes. I keep my camera inside. Yes. Oh. Wow, what's that?
This is a Buick engine V6. Carburetor engine. Okay. This is not carburetor because you see there is the injector here, the fuel injector. This is this a IndyCar? Yes, this one is the IndyCar. Oh, okay. Let me try on this. This one is, wow, it's very soft. You see it? Wow. Motorcycles section. Fight the tempers. They're angry, they know that they lost. Okay. Oh, the trophies. Drag racing. Wow, how long is it? This car is so long. Yeah, try to look at the steering. This is the steering. See the steering? It's so tiny. Wow. See the belt? This is the timing belt. And driving the compressor. Do not touch the car. Okay. Okay, that's the tour of the day. Going out. Okay, looking to buy a little bit of merchandise, looks. Let's see what I like here. Cap. We have. I want to buy some T-shirt. maybe. Daytona. Okay, maybe we'll buy some keychain. Yeah, this one is they print the name on it, and let's see if I can find Michael M, $12. Okay, M, Megan, Maria, Martha, Max. Yes, here it is, Michael. Yes, I tick one. Yeah. License plate? No. How about the cup? Some what is this called? I forgot. Rolex 24. Daytona International. This looks beautiful. This one. How much? Oh, okay. I think I take this one. This T-shirt. Not too many. I don't have any image, but it's good enough. $35, this one. Okay, thank you very much. It's shop official gear. That's for this tour. All right. I saw like there are a few tall high-rise building facing the grandstand. Maybe that's the city center. Okay, let's go to that place. This is the International Speedway Boulevard. Now I start to see motorcycle when I come to Daytona here. Maybe the motorsport here is very well known, very famous. Yep. See, a lot Harley Davidson. Road closed. What happened? Some criminal. Actually, you see, there is the accident happened just now when we deviate from the original course. Road closed on the left. Okay, looks like a very major accident.
Approaching the railroad crossing.
Look what it is. RR. You see the road sign RR? This is the railroad crossing. I'm crossing the railroad again. Slowly. Look how enjoyable they are. How relaxed. Riding a motorcycle without helmet. This is Florida. Yeah, you don't need a helmet to ride a motorcycle here. Alright, here we are about to crossing over some river on top of a bridge. Wow. Looks like I'm going to just walk over the bridge later, okay? Oh yeah, maybe this one is the city center. This is what I'm talking about here. You see, those are tall buildings. So I know what is the name of this street now. This is called the Atlantic Avenue, and you look at the map, it's a very long island between two straits, and this I've been driving for more than like 3 to 4 kilometers, and they have a lot of hotels right at the left of me. We have a beach. You can see from the map. See, this hotel is quite unique. Oh, this street is very long. You can see a few blocks of hotels right in front. This is what a holiday looks like. Yeah. Police car. You see on the left, police car. Alright, driving to the place where I crossed the bridge just now, and I see this is like a housing area where, you know, they have the house just beside the river, just beside the sea. It's a peaceful and nice environment, slow, relaxed. That's a golf course on my right. This is the school zone. School zone speed limit is 20 miles an hour. No more than that. You will get a ticket for speeding, okay? For exceeding the speed limit. You see there's police on my right? Make sure you don't exceed the speed limit. 20 miles an hour. Okay, here is it. You can drive at 40 miles an hour. Alright, I'm going to walk around the city here. Not much people, not much cars. Let's try. Let's go. Let's go and see what this city has to offer. Alright, I'm going to walk across that river and look around and then come back again. MT-09? Yes, that's the MT-09. That's the sheriff. Just passed through. Whoa, there is strong wind blowing. Woohoo! So this is the Daytona city. Now I'm at the top, the highest level on the bridge. You can see behind me, that is the beach, the sea. doing? Good, I'm fine. Volusia County Library Center. Is it open today? Yes, yes. I forgot this one. The Bookland Bridge. All right. Hi, how are you doing? Daytona Beach, world's famous beach. Yeah, I'm at the Daytona Beach. It's called beach, it's not beach, all right? So it's kind of strange because you can just drive your car, it's into the beach. But it's very good. The beach is very long. I think it's about 10 miles long to the far end. It's very far. Yes, okay, I'm going to turn around. It's too far away. I'm going to go that side. 1959 Daytona 200. I'm not going to walk anymore because the beach is too long. I remember back more than a year ago when I went to the Netherlands, to The Hague, the Pierre. The beach is almost similar. It's big, it's wide, and it's very clean. Michael's on the beach. My name? Main Street. All right, that's enough for walking. That's the Porsche GT3 RS. This is a 992 model. That's enough. I'm going to get back to my car and continue driving. All right, let's continue driving. It's now 4:44 in the evening. Country road by the seaside. It's beautiful. Now it's 5:25. It's almost sunset. Sunset at 6:23. 1 hour. Wow. Wow, this view. Can you see it? Wow, it's beautiful. Flagler Beach. Yes, we have arrived at the location, Flagler Beach. How can I go down? I need to find some place to park. Yes, I'm here now. This is the Flagler Beach. This is another pier. So, you know, from the Daytona Beach to here, it's about 30 kilometers of seashore road. Wow, this place is very beautiful. Daytona. No wonder they say it's the most famous beach. Thank you. Thank you. All right, it's now 6:05. 5 minutes after 6. The sun's almost going to go down. I think that's enough for the day. What I have to say, I don't have anything to say except for this beach is very, very long. It's like infinity. It's like connecting the whole entire east coast of Florida. Wow, it's amazing, it's gorgeous. That's it, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you have anything to say, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. Share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Good night.